let's look at how God calls us out to live for Him. That theme, they went up out. They go out. This is in verses 5, verse 6, verse 9, and 14 of Genesis 50. God promised that He would take them out, and He brings them out. He delivers them to the promised land. Now, we're free. We are free just as the Egyptians were free. We are free in Christ. We're not free to sin. We're free from sin. We're free to obey, not to grumble. We are free to be selfless, not selfish. Notice God doesn't promise the American dream to His children, that will always be growing in wealth and prosperity, that will always be having happy endings. No, if anything, God promises that He's going to be with us. God's going to be with us. He's going to be leading us and guiding us. And if anything, Christians are promised they're going to suffer. There's going to be trials and temptations. The beauty of that is the fact that God is always with us. He has promised to discipline those He loves, and He has promised to continue to persevere those He loves. Until we face that ultimate happy ending, when God calls us home, we will suffer, we will be tried, we will be tested, we will be refined, we will be corrected, and oftentimes we're going to be disappointed. We're going to be disappointed when our sinful desires lead our minds and our hearts. God doesn't disappoint. God's purposes and His promises and His means and His direction, they never disappoint. When you are facing disappointment in this life, it's because your sin nature has led you astray. If you're disappointed with what this life has for you, it's because you have allowed your sinful desires to declare your expectations, rather than godly promises to determine your expectations. See, that's why God refines us and He tests us. He refines us so that we become more godly. He refines us so that we start desiring the right thing, or rather the one right thing, the perfect thing, God Himself.